Why do successful women struggle so much to find the man that they want? A lot of women are asking themselves this question. Leave a like on this video if you don't mind. It would be greatly appreciated. This is an interesting age that we're living in. Never have seen it before in our history in this nation. Women are chasing careers, right? They rather work for an employer. They rather work for someone that doesn't like them than to be with a husband, someone that loves them. And what we're seeing is that a lot of these women are getting to a certain age and they're understanding that they made a mistake by putting career over family. And unfortunately, a lot of them are seeing this. They're realizing this too late in some instances. Why are they struggling so much? I like to speak from a place of understanding, and I also like to speak from a place of teaching. I love to read. My mom always had a book in her hand when I was little. My mom loved to read. I didn't really like reading too much books when I was really little, but I always loved to research. My mom's probably watching this video. I always loved to research. As I got older, I really loved to read more and more. So maybe people don't know what hypergamy is. Okay, so let's go through it real quick, y'all. This is the reason why women are struggling so much. Successful women. And in this instance, we can specifically talk about the money. I'm going to specifically talk about the money. And then I'm going to get into the other things in a bit. What is an example of hypergamy? Hypergamy is a term used in social science for the act or practice of a person, really that should be a woman, marrying a spouse of higher caste or social status than themselves. And I'll tell you why that right here should be replaced with woman, because men by and large don't look to marry up. That's what women do. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just the way it is. That's female nature. I don't have a problem with it. What's interesting is that this is hypogamous. Hypogamy is the act of marrying someone of a lower social and economic class than your own. Hypogamy has been found to be practiced more by men than women. So it's interesting up here at the top that they don't use this as a woman. They don't replace person with woman, but down here they let you know that men don't have an issue marrying down as far as money, right? Socioeconomic class status, things of that nature. So that's what it is. So when a woman is making an astronomical amount of money, and obviously these are women that there's only a handful of women like this in existence, but obviously you get the gist, right? It's easier to relate to certain things with faces that we all know. When a woman's making a considerable amount of money, her ability to be hypergamous, her natural biological desire to want to marry up, because women want to marry men that they can admire, men they can literally look up to. Kind of like, even like with the height thing, like women literally want to look up to a man. The issue is when you're making $150, $200K, $250,000, $500,000, $750,000 a year. Now I'm actually talking about the women that are doing this not by shaking their tail feather on social media, not by not. there's only so many men that are making more money than that. So if you're making 100K, well, keep it easy, 100K as a woman, at least women have to at least get with a guy on that level. If not, they prefer him to make more, which gives these type of women, these successful women, a much, much smaller pool of guys that are eligible in their eyes, right? Versus a man, speak for myself, I couldn't care less about how much a woman makes. I couldn't care less, because in the end, if really doing this thing and this thing goes somewhere, I don't want my wife to work anyway. So I literally couldn't care less. And if you're, as a woman, I'm talking to directly to women now. If you're a woman and you're dating or approaching a certain guy that's making an X amount of money, there is a good chance that he also doesn't care about your money. These celebrity power couples, this isn't the norm. This isn't the norm. And again, that also proves my point that women are hypergamous. So these women have to, that are making a lot of money, they have to get with these other celebrities, because these men are at that level, are the only ones making that kind of money. So they have, as a woman increases her revenue, and when she's breaking, these financial thresholds year after year after year, the amount of men, eligible men, when she was making 40K, she had a big pool of men. And then as she made more, it's going this direction. Y'all get what I'm saying, right? So, great example of this is Rihanna. Okay, we all know Rihanna. Rihanna, what she had to do, she had to marry somebody below her, socioeconomically wise. ASAP Rocky, I didn't even know Rihanna was worth that much. Rihanna's worth like a bill with a B as in boy, yeah. She's worth like a bill. So she had to look down. She had to, right? Because the only other men are literally other billionaires. Y'all know there's only like 725 or 744, one of the two, billionaires in the total United States, all 50 states. Incredible, right? So she had to look down. And again, attraction. We're just talking about 724, 25 billionaires in the United States. That's just money-wise. How many of those men are attractive? How many of them are at age where she would be okay with? Y'all get what I'm saying? So she had to go way down money-wise and get with ASAP Rocky, who's, ASAP Rocky's a good-looking brother. A lot of women are attracted to ASAP Rocky. But that's what she had to do. Now, will they last? We know these celebrities rarely last. But, Godspeed, maybe they will. Kim Kardashian. Her and Kanye's arrangement made a lot of sense from a hypergamy thought process. She's worth a lot of money. Kanye's worth, a lot of money. Obviously, we know they have a lot of other ish going on, but again, look what's happened. Look who she's with now. Pete Davidson. She had to go down. She had to look down. You think if Kim, and she works out and everything, surgeries on top of surgeries, all that, but she keeps herself up. She stays lean. But you think if she wasn't 25, 26, 27, is Pete Davidson the guy that she's wanting? Pete Davidson? Of course not. Lizzo. God bless. Look, I'm not going to poke fun at Lizzo. We all know what Lizzo's problem is. But it's not just that. Again, money. I'm talking money. She is worth an astronomical amount of money. So we're seeing this time after time after time where these women are either having to completely date down, right? They're having to do that, or they're going to get on social media and complain about men. But as successful as you are, you put yourself in a bind. And I know it's unfortunate because you were definitely told that from your mom or whoever that get the bag, don't worry about men, F men, whatever. And what feminism has done is it's lied to women in this aspect right here. You cannot have it all. I'm going to say that one more time. You as a woman, you cannot have it all. I mean, you just can't. So I highly encourage and implore the women that are young and they're thinking about going this career route. You might want to take a step back. I'm not saying that you should be working or whatever, but while you're also trying to find the guy that you want to be with. But bear in mind, if you don't put relationships, husband at the forefront, if it's not a priority, I'm hearing a lot of women say getting married isn't a priority for me. Which we all know that women want to get married by and large. When you're not making it a priority and you're making your career a priority, it's going to be challenging for you later on in life. But it's your favorite Texan here. That is why successful women struggle. And that's just the money part. I didn't even mention that to making a certain amount of money a year as a woman, you have to develop certain traits that also these elite men, these driven men, you have to develop traits that they have, but that successful man isn't going to be interested in those traits because opposites attract. A masculine guy wants a feminine woman. So you being in these environments with all these men, you picked up, probably, you might not even realize you were doing it. Subconsciously, you picked up certain traits that are unattractive to men. Masculine, being masculine, right? Being aggressive, all these things that we want, just being hard, you know what I mean? Like being hard. We know as a woman, we desire like soft, feminine, affectionate. When you're around an actual feminine woman, what is our innate instinct as masculine men? It's, you just want to protect her. I mean, we just can't help it. Around a feminine woman, it just clicks. It's just like, I have to protect this woman. It's just how we were made. But you got a woman and she's like, even the chick that tries to act like one of the boys, even that is so weird. It's like you're doing too much. It's like I always say, men have to feel needed. You just, it's such a turnoff to have that energy, right? It's not great. It's not great. But like, comment, share, subscribe. Modern boss babes. Oh no. Y'all, unfortunately, we're going to see this more because more and more women are checking out to find a husband and they're checking into their career. And what happens? What? They're going to be on this channel. And I'm going to be reacting to them because, boom, you're going to hit the wall. You're going to hit the wall. And I don't want y'all to hit the wall. I want y'all to wake up. But I know. I'm a misogynist. It's your favorite Texan. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. God bless.